Just as Krishna is a personality, his devotees are personalities. And what is a greater way of pleasing Krishna than pleasing those that he loves, his devotees? In Pandharpur, there's a beautiful temple, and you all know the history of that temple. There was a devotee of the name Pundarik, and he was going to a holy place to worship the Supreme Personality of Godhead. But his mother and father, they were actually great devotees of the Lord, and they were very old, and they needed so much care and attention. And he left them to go to worship the Lord in a holy place. But somehow or other, some celestial beings appeared before him in a wonderful way and began to speak to one another of how important it was to be the servant of the servant. So he was thinking that how will the Lord be pleased with me going to this holy place if I'm neglecting his devotees? So he returned home with so much conviction. He just very, very carefully, with his body, mind, words, and soul, he just started taking care of his mother and father, who were wonderful devotees. And he was serving these devotees so nicely by just making them very comfortable and doing everything they could possibly need. Krishna was so pleased with this that he wanted to come and give his darshan to his devotee. Krishna gives his darshan to those who really, truly care for the Vaishnavas. So he came and he called Pundarik, and Pundarik, he ran a little way into the forest. There he saw Krishna. He said, Krishna, I want to worship you, but I'm in the middle of serving these devotees, my mother and father. They need my help. So you please, here is a brick. You stand on this brick and you wait, and I will come back when I complete my seva. So he went back and he started serving and serving and serving. And Krishna was waiting hour after hour after hour. He put his hands like this as he was waiting. Pundarik never came back. Meanwhile, he was there for so long that Rukmini in Dwarka, she was thinking, where is my husband? He's left me. He's left me to serve, to give his darshan to his devotee. So she came to Pandharpur and she saw her Lord standing waiting. And she stood a little distance away waiting. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is even willing to keep the Goddess of Fortune waiting, to wait for those who are serving his devotees. And therefore he became known as Vitala, one who is standing on the brick. And what does that brick represent? That brick represents the enthusiasm of his devotee to serve the Vaishnavas. Krishna's lotus feet will always be present upon that heart that is anxious to serve the Vaishnavas. Shri Vitala Dev ki.